you want a story where the main character, everything always works out well for them, don't read the book of Job, because it is a story of pretty miserable life for Job. He suffers bereavement, pain, suffering for his body, his mind, everything, his family. And where can he find comfort? Well, you might think that it was in his friends, but his friends are the least of comfort. Actually, they come to him, and in chapter 18 of Job, in chapter 17, Job has been saying, why is this happening? And Bildad the Shuhite says, well, clearly, Job, this is because you are a terrible person. You're a sinner, you've done terrible things wrong, and therefore that is why you're suffering, because that's how God works. God sees when we're doing things wrong, Bildad is saying, and he makes us suffer. Therefore, because you're suffering, Job, you must have done terrible things to God. That's Bildad's logic, and that's not God's logic. Thankfully, the blood of Christ, the suffering, the death, the resurrection of Christ, he's the sacrifice that we might have to do for the things we've done wrong. We don't have to do because of Jesus. The link is broken. And actually, even though sometimes we do things that are stupid, maybe we play some kind of dangerous extreme sport and we injure ourselves, well, I suppose our suffering is a result of what we've done. But I think that's very different from God's judging us terribly and wanting us to suffer, because that is not how he works at all. In fact, God is the opposite of Bildad the Shuhite, who points out the error of our ways. God says, you've done this wrong, you've messed up, and here, I want to heal you, I want to save you, I forgive you, I want to set you free. So if you're in the place of Job and you're suffering horribly today, know that even though I'm sure there are things that you regret from your past, that is not the base of your suffering. May you know the kindness, the forgiveness of God, and may you not have any Bildads coming around pointing out the errors of your ways and giving no real comfort.